Manche Menschen nennen ihn einen Künstler. Für mich ist er schlicht und ergreifend der beste Chef der Welt. Gregoire Berger. Hello and good afternoon, Gregoire Berger.
Yes.
We're here in
Good
Dubai.
afternoon.
I'm also in Dubai. Due to Corona, it's hard to see each other in reality. So we take the chance to make a Zoom interview with you.
Exactly.
As far as I know, you're the best chef in the world. Especially for me, you are the best chef in the world because I joined Ossiano, the restaurant that you worked for many years, 2 days ago, and this was the best menu I ever had. Can you please tell us a little bit
Thank
about
you.
your life, the important steps?
So, first of all, thank you, Harald, for having me right now. So my name is Gregoire Berger. People think I'm German because Berger sounds German, but I'm French. So Berger. I come from Brittany, La Bretagne in France, and I have been a chef since 17 years already. I started when I was 16 and a half in Brittany under different Michelin star restaurants. And once I finished my studying, I've been traveling to Spain, USA, Switzerland, and Morocco. And did a lot of travels for culinary purposes. And then I head back to Paris. And after Paris, 2 years in Paris, I've been living in Dubai here since 7 years already. So I worked for Ossiano from 2014 until now.
And as I read in the newspaper, in the inside newspaper 2 days ago, you leave Ossiano now for new adventures. Will you tell
Yes,
a little bit
exactly.
about the culture?
Yeah, definitely. So I leave Ossiano after 6 years because it was time for me to, let's call it that way, go back to certain freedom into my universe, into my branding. And I've been joining some very interesting and passionate people. And I will right now explore new horizon in terms of creativity, business, and food. So it's very exciting for me. It's a very important time of my career to step outside of my comfort zone.
When we talk about creativity, I want to put this into the camera, not knowing if everybody can see it, but it is a stair, and it has your name at the end.
Yes.
And maybe you will tell our visitors a little bit what is behind that idea.
Yes. So these stairs that you just show on the camera are basically a stand for some tacos that we had on the what we called our tapas elevated menu that we did after COVID, just to react to new business activities and new guest experience for a new market. But this is the memory of our past, which is the metamorphosis menu that we used to have during 2 years and a half from 2018 to post-COVID, pre-COVID, sorry. So this menu that we call Metamorphosis, basically it's the many steps of my life into a poem written by me. And all those lines are a dish with an emotion and a gimmick that translate this emotion. So for example, we have on the past 2 nostalgia, and this has been, the nostalgia basically was a clock where the time is going backward. And so this is the time related to the nostalgia of the guest, and my nostalgia, it's played in on it, which is ham and cheese sandwich, like a croque monsieur, like we say in French.
Many years ago, I asked the best chef of an Austrian restaurant called Steirereck, it's leading by Gomeo since many years, what is his secret? And his answer was very, very easy. He said, I always buy the best natural products and do a manual and creative good job, and that's it. If I ask the same question to the best chef of the world, Gregoire, what is your secret?
Trying at all price to give emotions.
This was a short answer.
Yeah, but that's the truth. That's the truth. It can be developed into different topics, but emotions is not only the food you provide. It's how you welcome. It's how you feel in the restaurant. It's how you be served. It's how you eat. Obviously, it's how you listen to music. It's how you smell. It's how you hear. It's emotions. It's art. Art is emotion. It's a way of giving emotion. So I don't see myself only as a chef, as a cook. I see myself as a provider of experiences, a provider of emotions. At least I try.
Yeah, in Ossiano, I for sure saw you as a creative director. as it could be a creative director in a public agency or producing Walt Disney films or whatever. Yeah.
Exactly. This is how I feel. I don't know if I could, but this is how I feel.
I imagine sitting directly in front of an aquarium, 60 meters wide, 12 meters high, with 10 to 12,000 fish in, eating your fantastic food. It was a great experience.
Yeah, for sure.
Will you tell us, what was the most crazy menu that you ever prepared or created?
Oh, I think that the most crazy menu I ever prepared was this metamorphosis, because first of all, to be able to give into buy a menu without any ingredients, without any clue, and only one menu, which means that when you come in Ossiano, you could not eat anything else than that. Of course, we were flexible on allergies and certain dietary requirements, but that was crazy because it was something very unique and very genuine into a city that is not always the most genuine city in the world, you know. So basically, that was quite crazy, and I think it's something that could run also anywhere in the world in the future.
May I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
How does a day of an international, very well-known chef as you looks like? Is that starting at 4 o'clock in the morning and working until 2 o'clock in the morning? What is the reality?
The reality is that when we want to stand at a certain level, you need to be constantly thinking about it, which impact a lot your family also and your surrounding. Because when you are an artist, I mean, it's a bit pretentious to say artist, but this is the only way to explain a bit what I try to do. It's a way of life. It's not something that you just do when you are at work. It's something that you breathe even when you sleep, you know. And so I'm trying to do exercise. I'm trying to wake up early to do many things because, like we say in French, l'avenir appartient à ceux qui se lèvent tôt, which means that the avenir or the future belongs to the ones who wake up early. So there's no time to lose. There's few time to sleep. So yeah, it's a full-time job.
Great. And my last question in this interview, Gregoire, what would be your recommendation as an excellent international chef to an easy person like me when my darling asks me to cook a nice menu for her?
I would say make it simple, but make it right.
That's an easy tip. I will do it, and I will do it with love.
Yeah, make it with love, because this is a secret ingredient. You know, my lovely wife, she's from Morocco.
Oh,
and
great.
When we fight, sometimes it happens like in any couples. The couscous is not that great because she doesn't like me like she used to like me when she really loved me, you know. So that's a secret ingredient. It changed everything.
Great. Thank you for that very inspiring interview, and for you personally, wish you all the best in your life, health, and excellent steps to success and to happiness.
It was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.
Bye, Gregoire.
Goodbye.